Now, dining from roadside dustbins is not the first option for most people, but for some it may be the only option.
But for one group of U.S. environmental activists, rescuing food from garbage bins is a statement of protest against waste.
Kristen and Saloomey joined the Freegans on their hunt for treasure in the trash of New York City.
They roam the streets of New York at night, foraging for food. In the trash outside a Manhattan grocery store, they find plenty.
These are all full jars of peanut butter.
They do this not because they're poor and food is scarce, rather because there is so much that goes to waste. They call themselves Freegans, and to them, dumpster diving is a form of protest against a throwaway culture. Just look at what they find: jars of peanut butter, dozens of boxes of cereal, and much, much more.
Here you're seeing kind of an extreme at one store, but imagine this multiplied by all of the stores in New York and by all of the stores in America.
This is a bounty. No, I didn't expect this much. I expected like a few bagels, a few loaves of bread, you know, but this is enough to feed a family of 5.
Most of the food is past its expiration date.
Like my first time I would smell it or look at it or just, I was just really paranoid, but food doesn't go bad the second the expiration date says that it goes bad.
Group dumpster dives like this are meant to promote awareness and the Freegan way of life, which seems counterintuitive in a capitalist society.
We're in a system that's spent on production, and that we consider it successful when people buy more and more and more and more.
A big part of my life, though, has been about just simplifying and really thinking before any time that I buy anything, do I really need this?
From the trash can to the stovetop to the tabletop, Freegans in New York City get together about once or twice a month to cook what they've foraged. It smells pretty good. As you can see, there's a real sense of community here.
She's also really interested in environmental activism.
The Freegan philosophy is rooted in concern for the environment and extends beyond food to recycling clothing and furniture, even these bicycle parts. Freegans have rescued them from the trash and give them away to the community to promote green transportation. Some Freegans even go to the extreme of living in abandoned buildings.
Food is a good beginning. It's an entryway to ultimately living your whole life without using money. Boycotting capitalism.
The food at this Freegan feast suggests one can live quite well off of society's waste, and eating from the garbage isn't necessarily something to be ashamed of. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, New York.